Almost every property has some form of concrete or paving around the outside. The most common process for these areas is to drill through the concrete at regular intervals and inject the chemical underneath. Unfortunately, the truth is drilling the concrete is never as effective as when you can trench to the footing, like we spoke about in the last video. The best course of action with concrete is actually to cut a strip of the concrete out approximately 300mm from against the building, and then follow the trenching process we already mentioned. Of course, this is a massive project, a costly exercise, and often simply not viable or desired. So the next best option, like I mentioned, is to drill through the concrete and inject the chemical beneath it, with the intention of getting the product right down to the top of the footing. Because we don't know what is beneath the concrete, there is also the risk of hitting services like plumbing. So you really want a company with enough experience to know where to drill and how to do it safely. Of course, nothing can be guaranteed. However, at Suburban, hitting these services is so rare that we offer to repair them in the unlikely event we do hit them. How many other companies would offer such a guarantee? Now, even if we can successfully drill around the building, you may recall I mentioned the chemical does not bind well to things like clay, rock, tree roots, and if there are plumbing services in the way, then this could prevent the treatment from being continuous as well. So here at Suburban, the way we go the extra mile to overcome this is by adding a wetting agent to our treatment as standard. This enables the Termite to bind stronger into these areas and create a better chance of getting the full life expectancy out of the product. And when it comes to drilling pavers or tiles, the risk of chipping or cracking is usually the biggest concern from homeowners. Using quality equipment like diamond tip bits and having well-trained experts in how to use the equipment gives the best chance of a quality finish every time. There is, however, alternative solutions if drilling tiles or pavers is not desired. Lastly, finishing the work using concrete seals or plugs or mortaring up the holes comes down to a personal preference, but having the choice can make all the difference with being satisfied with a finished product.